That sounds a little bit illegal.
Are we talking like burning acid or drug acid?
I mean,
Is that gonna put us on a list?
No. Starts with the
Well,
M.
better.
What drug starts with
Milk.
the M?
Heroin,
Oh, okay.
Mobacco.
You know what estrogen is?
Mobacco.
Estrogen
Yeah.
is highly illegal. I even bought like jank estrogen one time.
I got a version of that and I pissed blood.
On the bottom of it, it says, "Don't look at my giant girl."
Hey everybody, welcome to the Femboy Podcast, episode 2! Woo! Jesus! Woo! We have Adrian over there, we got Lauren, and we got Astra. Woo!
Hi.
Hi.
Take it
I'm
away.
sick this week. I'm
Happy
dying.
to be here.
Have you tried this new Mountain Dew flavor? It's fucking great.
Have you ever put a
hell
Mountain
yeah.
Dew thing up your ass?
Mountain Dew. Hold on, there's flavors of Mountain
No,
Dew.
but that's a good idea. It's the spooky flavor. The Mountain Dew spooky flavor. It's fucking. It tastes like sweet tarts.
Like
love
what?
It tastes like liquid sweet tarts.
Sweet tarts.
That's
Asher, this
what the.
is the second week in a row you've had a different drink. Is that going to be your bit? You have a different
No.
beverage for every episode?
Because I love Mountain Dew too much to like stray from it. It's Mountain Dew's
some
my.
news. There's
Mountain
some
Dew,
news
that's-
I heard
I
earlier.
thought you were someone who would drink like Monster, not Mountain Dew.
I do drink
Wait, what?
Monster
Is that a milk
occasionally,
jug?
but
No, that's just juice.
It's Pilk, of course.
so yes.
It's actually
Wait.
like a mango juice.
You just drink it
Oh,
out
I
of the
know, I
carton.
saw it, yeah.
No, I have a glass here.
Okay, civilized,
Stuff
civilized.
to
I
Mike.
heard news though. Astra, I heard that you put in your 2 weeks for your job.
I did.
You did? You're quitting your
I'm
mechanic job?
quitting job because it fucking sucks.
Congratulations.
You're like the only
well.
femboy mechanic in the world. You gotta
I know.
represent.
Not anymore.
I can still. I'm still a I still have a certification on my wall. Like
Yeah,
they can't take that from me. But it's like
That's true.
You can be the first femboy like William Osmond type YouTuber
Yeah.
or whatever.
yeah.
You can
gotta
just
make-
make the most insane shit.
I don't know. Michael Reeves is a bit of a femboy. He's pretty cute.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
like
He
5'4"
doesn't
too.
count.
Well, okay, we can't really
Why not?
speak about it. Like I oh my god, wait, who is it? Lily Peach. I fear.
Lee Fisher's not a femboy.
No, but
Wait,
I
what?
fear what I fear her if we talk about Michael.
Only if you're mean about him. You can say nice things.
I don't
I
know.
love him. He's a little scrumpy man.
What I have to say about Michael is Lily wouldn't like to hear.
Say it.
Oh,
Talk trash.
okay.
Go for it.
No,
Let's
oh,
go.
no, it's not talking
Controversy
trash.
drop.
It is not. It is not
forward.
talking trash.
I love
Muscular.
talking shit. If you don't say anything, I will.
There's drama in the title of this stream right now. You have to. You have
No,
to cause
it's
drama.
more so like flirty stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah, and
Spicy.
Wait, you like Lily Pichu?
No, I like Michael.
I'm an idiot.
Oh.
My God.
You hear that, Lily? She doesn't like you. It's time to start a fight.
I think they've broken up or something.
Oh, have
Did
they?
they? Oh.
I don't know. I'm
Also,
just-
it's fair
I didn't know
game.
that. You're just talking shit. You don't even know.
well, they're not
It's like, oh,
together.
yeah.
They don't
I
live
think one of
together
them
anymore.
died or something. I don't know.
Well, there's a lot of couples that don't live together, right? You don't necessarily have to, because I feel like there are a lot of people who like I love hanging around with them. I could not live with them. Never in a million years.
That'd be a weird opportunity, though. We still need a femboy house, and then the
Yeah.
floors are going to be covered in glue. Not
Dude,
white
I'm
stuff.
pushing.
Glue?
I'm pushing for that femboy house, man. It's
to
gonna
prevent
happen.
escape.
I'm so we've got like an engineer femboy. On that sort of subject, you guys know
I'm
Nile
erecting
Red,
a
right?
dispenser.
Yeah.
I've
lube guy.
been watching a lot of Nile Red, and I've been getting into chemistry. So I feel like, you know, Astra can fill the role of like Michael Reeves or William Osmond, and I can fill the role of Nile Red in the femboy house, you
Oh
know?
my god, this
There's
is
a
gonna
lot
be
of
the most
crazy shit
dangerous
happening.
femboy house of all time.
You come in, there's like acid all over the walls, like
Looks like Breaking
Wait, what
Bad.
kind of
We're wearing
acid?
like
Looks like
hazmat
Breaking
suits.
That
what's
sounds a
the
little bit
worst one?
illegal.
Like,
Are we
the-
talking like burning acid or drug acid?
what's
One of these I'm a little more interested in.
Hydrofluoric.
Hydrofluoric
acid.
Oh no, that sounds painful.
Is that a safe
I
word
don't
to
want
say?
that one.
Well, I mean,
Is that gonna put us on a list?
No, that's
I don't
fine.
think it's gonna put us on
No,
a
it
list.
shouldn't. It's just
That's
just
in
a
chemistry
Saying,
classes.
saying
at
the
the
M
hardware
chemical
store.
is probably gonna put us on the list, but I'm not gonna say it.
What chemical? Say.
Oh no, it's like a drug.
Nitrogen.
It's like a class A drug.
Oh, crack.
No. Starts with the
No,
M.
better.
Does it start with the M?
Mm.
What drug starts
Milk.
with the M?
Can I just say it? I mean, it's
No,
gonna be
I'm gonna
like
get in trouble now because you made it really scary.
What drug starts with an M? I know.
Yeah.
I can think of a couple of drugs.
I know a
Monkey.
few. Yeah. Monkey
Mm.
you guys are
Mwah.
blanking right now. It's
Meh.
like the most obvious.
I know of at least two off the top of my head.
I got
Bro, I
three.
think Breaking
I got
Bad.
3 for you.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
Crack.
And then
Yeah.
there's also the one that's like.
What? What?
Okay.
Are we not saying it,
Excuse
or
me?
can I just say it?
Morphine.
It's meth.
Yeah.
Meth.
Okay. Well, let's use the scientific
Molly.
term methamphetamine.
No, I think that the
Methamphetamines,
scientific is more
Molly.
scary.
Marijuana.
No, because did you know that Adderall is an amphetamine?
Heroin.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about anything
like-
drug related.
Morphine.
Oh, okay.
Mobacco.
You know what estrogen is?
Tobacco.
Estrogen
Yeah.
is highly illegal.
Is everyone here on estrogen?
Probably, right?
No.
I think it's
you're
harder in the
not.
UK to get that unless you make it in
Yeah.
your
That's true.
bathtub.
It's a pain in the ass.
I
I just
even-
kind of don't see a need for it.
I even bought like
That's
the
fair.
Otonoko like jank estrogen one time.
Is that the one with an anime girl on it?
Yeah, it does. Here, let me see if I can get the bottle.
I got a version of that and I pissed blood.
Jesus.
I didn't piss blood, but it did like leave a lump in my skin for a while after I injected it. So I
You
didn't use it.
injected it?
Yeah, it's well, okay. At the time, I was doing injections, and so
Yeah.
I ran out. So I'm like, well, I gotta replace what I had, right? So I got the same, shit, but from them, and it
I
came,
would never.
and it's got the, on the bottom of it. It says, "Don't look at my giant girl." Dick." I don't know if you can see that,
Awesome.
but it's
So
pretty
sick.
great. I have it
Suddenly,
now.
I want one.
Is
I
that
haven't-
legal?
Yeah, it's legal, but it's just I have it only
Kinda.
for aesthetic purposes now, because I'm not gonna fucking inject it.
For
But now,
yeah, it seems nice to have it as aesthetic, but like, ugh.
yeah. If you don't mind me asking, what do you guys do for like estrogen?
Stick it in my leg.
You stick it in your leg?
I do the gel, like
The gel.
transdermal gel.
I feel like like it just looks like a nicotine patch, right? Does
Well,
that
that's
even
the
no,
do
no,
anything?
not the patch.
That's
no,
what
it's
I
gel.
do is the
Like,
patch.
the gel you rub on your arm, and it's like got a bit of alcohol in it, so it evaporates, right?
Does
I've
that
got to
even
tap
do
out of this
anything?
conversation.
Yeah, no,
Adrian
no,
does not
it
do
works.
anything.
Like
Ow.
I get I get
Ow?
my bloods tested and everything. It
Right.
works well for me.
Mhm,
It's different
yeah.
for everyone though. Like some people, transdermal works better than others, but for me, it works good.
Yeah,
So
I need to-
like it.
I need to get my levels tested again, because I haven't gone back
You
for a
should
while.
go to your doctors, please.
Yes, I still have like the needles on my like prescription list, so I have like shit tons of needles.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
need,
I'd rather do
um,
needles. That seems way more effective because I feel like a patch isn't gonna do anything. If I put lotion in my skin, is my body gonna absorb it?
yeah, I like
That's
honestly
scary.
injections
It will.
better.
I mean, injections have the best like absorption rate, so they end up being the cheapest. So
Well,
in that sense, they're the best. Yeah.
I had to
but-
stop because I couldn't get it. Like I genuinely like no one had it.
Oh, the supply was down.
Yeah.
Damn. But yeah, I'd recommend the gel. It's like estradiol gel. It works good for me.
But what if you're like lying in bed and you like smear it on everyone? Or what if you're with your
No,
partner
no,
and
because
you
it
like
has like that alcohol or whatever in it. So you rub it on your arm, you shake your arm around a bit, and like 10 seconds later, you don't even know it was there. Like it's
Damn.
fine. It's
you just
it's
use a
crazy. It's
patch.
really good. I mean, like I said, it doesn't work as well as it does for me for everyone, but
do you think you can do that with like weed? Just get like liquid weed and like
Probably. I mean, you could
dude,
eat it.
if you could, I would love to get some transdermal weed.
I mean, you
That would
could
go
just
hard.
eat it, right? Like,
yeah, eating it. Yeah, it just works.
just like,
Andres,
go-
would you do
wait,
it?
so what?
Would you go on estrogen if you had the opportunity?
I don't know, because I feel like I'm equally as comfortable in like my boy mode as I am in girl mode. Like so it's kind of like if I go on estrogen, I feel like I'm committing to one mode over the other.
That's not true. I go in boy mode
Well,
all the time.
I would say
But-
say if anything, estrogen might let you continue to do both.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're gonna age
Yeah.
masculinely, and you're gonna be
Ooh,
stuck
you
in
are
one
right.
mode.
You are okay.
Yeah.
Well, how
I
much
mean,
does it cost?
now that I say that, don't do it just because of that. Like, think harder
No, okay.
about it than that. but-
Okay. Well, the first thing
Um,
that I want to ask before I make the decision is how much does it cost?
It's
depends
not
on
that
your
expensive.
country and stuff.
depends,
It's nothing
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it depends.
For me, it's about $150 a month Australian, which is probably like 80 to 100 a month real currency. So
Okay.
it's not
Real
crazy.
currency.
Yeah, and like I probably
Yeah.
pay like $20 a month for the patch. and stuff.
Damn,
$150
You're,
dose.
you're living life on easy.
It's
mode
free
over
for
there.
me.
What the
Well,
fuck?
it was more
It's
expensive when I
free?
was.
What the fuck?
Oh wait, yeah. what?
My insurance covers it.
swindled.
Oh,
What
right,
the hell,
insurance.
dude?
You guys want to know a secret?
What?
My insurance
What?
also covered my facial feminizing surgery.
Really?
Yeah,
What-
just ask
what
your
insurance?
That's
insurance.
awesome.
What insurance
God
do you
damn.
use?
I don't remember.
I
Probably
gotta get
some
on that
rich
shit.
person insurance.
I gotta get on that shit, man. Fuck.
You can just poke around, just ask. And ask your
could.
doctor, and they'll be like, okay, they'll sort something out.
I
My
thought
insurance
I
is
was
fair
getting
enough.
a pretty good deal. Apparently, I'm getting shafted.
Yeah,
You
my
are.
I really want there to just be some miracle, like, I don't know, some miracle product that's like, I don't know, a drink that just contains estrogen. Does that exist?
It's called soy milk.
It's called the Burger King Impossible Whopper.
It's
It
called-
turns you into a girl, didn't you know?
It's called cum. If you drink enough cum,
Oh, great.
it will just
Drink enough boy milk,
Trust me,
enough
just
pills.
keep trying.
I'll keep searching for the miracle product, the
Just-
miracle
just
food
keep-
that just has
drink as-
estrogen.
much as you can, and eventually,
It's apparently good for your skin.
yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently,
I
yeah.
don't think that's true.
It's
Well,
mostly
I don't
made
know.
of
I've heard it
zinc.
enough that like you've got to wonder like when people say it
No.
enough, like
I think someone just wants to
definitely
come
a
on your
thing.
face.
Exactly. Dudes just made that up so that they can come on girls' faces. That's 100% why people say that.
I don't know why people keep
well, okay.
telling
Do you believe in the whole like? Is it a myth or has it been proven that like drinking pineapple juice makes your sweeter?
That's
That's
absolutely true.
You have to
Okay.
drink a lot, but it is true.
Estrogen also made it taste different.
Wait,
Okay. Way to admit that you tasted your own.
I have tasted my
Who
own.
hasn't?
I'll just say that I've tasted my own, and it
Why?
tastes
We're in the
completely
same boat.
different.
Nano, we're in the same boat.
Yeah.
I get it. I 100% get it.
I definitely
Quit
have, but
copying
not
my
since I started
pose.
HRT.
Yeah, I don't know what the science
okay.
behind it, but there's
My
like
next
less sperm
question.
in it, and you don't
My
taste
next
it.
question is: I know that it like changes the functions in your pee-pee. How much?
For me,
It depends.
Is it like you don't get random boners anymore, do you?
no.
No. But
What?
it,
You
it-
don't?
it- no,
I
no.
do.
That's why your
fuck?
stupid gel stuff doesn't work. You're being
It
scammed.
does. I checked my levels. My levels
Okay.
are good.
If you jerk off consistently, you don't lose function. But if you don't jerk off, which is easy to do because it lowers your libido, it goes
Mhm.
and it doesn't come
Oh.
back.
Literally, yeah, it goes like that. It's like a turtle head.
Damn. Oh no.
It's a
Listen,
muscle. If you don't use
But-
your muscle, you're gonna.
Yeah,
you're
yeah, I
gonna
guess
you
you're
gotta,
right.
you gotta.
There's no problem. I see twink, monkey brain, neurons activate. I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah,
You're
and
on
also
on
dif-
Twitter, I
differs.
look. What do you mean it differs?
Your genetics or whatever,
Yeah.
depending on how much. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean that goes for anything.
Like
That's
mine
true.
didn't shrink that much, but it did a little bit.
What about
That would hurt my
progesterone?
soul.
It went from like short to even shorter.
Are you guys comfortable with saying your guys' size?
Sure.
I don't know my size.
You don't
Like,
Like I know
normally-
vaguely, but I don't know in inches.
Or do you measure? That's the first question. How do you measure it?
Well, I
length.
don't.
From the bottom.
Oh, wait,
There's a
do you
base
push
or-
down?
Yeah,
do you,
like
do you
no,
push
no, like,
down on the
if,
skin?
like from the opposite of what, like you look down at it and then like from the bottom of it, like the other side, right? Because up top, nothing but hurt up top. Nothing but like insults and pain. All right, you got to measure it from the bottom.
That's shitty.
Yeah,
that
but-
you gotta measure from the base, like where it meets the bone, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
but
but
it's
down
like-
there, right? You can get an extra inch if you like push into the skin. Especially if
'cause-
you got an extra bit of fat down there, you know. Push
Okay.
the tape measure into your skin a little bit. You got an extra inch.
Flatter yourself a little.
Exactly.
Called self-love.
Yeah, give
Yeah.
yourself the advantage.
I am shorter than a soda can. Say that.
Good to know.
Absolutely good information to know. Write that down. It's on the test.
Probably about half this. Probably about half this thing. I don't know what that is in inches.
Hold on a sec.
Normal-ish. Normal minus.
Okay. I mean, for me, just about like the glass.
Holy
whole
crap.
The glass? God damn.
Rank up your
Jesus.
OnlyFans, please.
The fuck?
Okay, well, now I kind of feel like I shouldn't have shared that.
Damn,
That's a good
okay.
thing. Jeez. Also, here's a question. Did either of you shrink? Like,
Wow.
Oh.
did either of you shrink like height-wise on HRT?
No,
No?
not
I shrunk
height-wise.
like
Idea?
I shrunk like a centimeter.
Maybe you
I
didn't measure
measured
before.
before.
Maybe
That's not like a whole
I
inch.
measured. I have like a mark on the top, like on my wall, where my mom measured my height like 4 years
Oh, your
ago.
height? Like your...
Yeah,
I thought you were
yeah.
talking about
Yeah.
something else.
No.
We just had that conversation.
so
Why
I
would I
was
bring it up
confused.
again?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
also would like to know your answer changed.
So
Yeah.
your mom helped you measure? All right, Johnny. She's like tugging.
Yes. She helped me measure like my height because it has like the book, and I shrunk like a centimeter. And now I'm under the 5'4" threshold, so I'm 5'3"
I was
now.
about to say that would
Tiny.
probably hurt. Like for me, that would hurt because I just barely meet the 6 foot threshold. I'm 183, and if I lost 1
Same.
centimeter,
I'm
I'd be pissed.
just under 5'4". I don't care.
5'6", baby. So suckers.
Tiny. Anglo blood Chad stand tall at exactly 6 feet.
Exactly 6 feet.
Exactly 6 feet.
for real. Oh god. All right. So we were talking about Monster Energy not too long ago, and I just had the idea. What's your guys' favorite Monster flavor? Because I feel like this is a
Watermelon.
very divisive topic.
None. There's no benefits for drinking Monster.
Watermelon.
Okay, but
It
they're
tastes
good. They taste good.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
What do you mean they don't?
They
It's like
They
Sure.
absolutely do.
It's like
There's a
sour
mango
and
one.
gross.
Like,
No,
they're
well, you've probably
okay.
only ever tried the normal one.
The normal one. You want
Yeah,
me
the
to try
green one
something?
is ass. Try the white one or the watermelon one.
No, the white one fucking sucks too.
I like the
No,
white
the
Don't even
white
get me
one's
started on that.
nice. I like the white
No,
one.
I like the
the
white
pink
one.
I
one.
feel like-
the pink one's kind of an L. I don't like the
Any-
pink
Wait a
one.
minute. I have.
No,
Dude,
the white one is an L. I feel like a lot of people brainwash themselves to like the white one because they're like, oh, femboy, oh, trans. I need to like the
Oh,
white
that
one
would be
because it's the
that would be
meme.
the pink one though.
I think
the
it's
white one
so
fucking
bad
sucks.
for you. It's not even
And
worth drinking.
I'm sick of pretending that it isn't. The white one that it isn't shit. Because my favorite is it isn't Mango Loco. It's like Ultra Fiesta Mango. That's my favorite one.
The white femboy.
All I
color.
can say is
Right.
Pepsi Solos, okay? Pepsi Solos, every monster
No,
blows it out of the
But
water.
what does the solo part mean?
Dr. Pepper.
So when I say solos, it's like people say it in power scaling. It means like you would say like, oh, Goku solos the entire Naruto. It's
yeah.
the
Most weeaboo thing.
fuck off. No, it's cool. Power scaling is
weeb.
cool, and if you don't like it, you're gay. There
Okay,
you go.
Lauren,
I don't like it.
What?
have you seen One Piece?
No.
You haven't. Oh my god.
No, I
No
What
one
have you
has
seen?
to. Every One
No
Piece
one-
watcher is like, have you seen One Piece? You should watch One Piece. Oh,
Bro,
and
have
they're
you seen
like,
One
it's a
Piece
cult.
yet?
It's a
Everyone's One Piece
cult.
yet, bro?
I like that
It's not
meme
a
where
cult.
it's like the buff guy is like One Piece 700 episode, and then like behind it is like Detective Conan with like 1200 episodes.
Hell yeah.
Or it'll be like
One
Sesame
Piece-
Street.
One Piece is not at 700 episodes. It's
I
at
don't
like
even-
1050 now.
1,000,
I don't
yeah.
fucking know, dude.
Does he
I don't
show
watch
his
One Piece.
in when he goes, the One Piece is real? And he's like standing.
No, I don't think
That's
they
just
show
a-
fucking One Piece. I gotta be
No,
honest
no,
with you.
No, absolutely not.
I can't say I remember that
It's not
manga
it's,
panel.
the audio that's like the One Piece is real. That's not even the actual audio from the episode. It's
Oh,
just
really?
some
It
guy
should
like
be.
someone got like a cameo from like I don't know, some celebrity, I guess, and they got him to say the One Piece is real. And he read it like that, and then people made edits over it, and then like that's where the whole "Can we get much higher?" meme came from.
I love
was
that
so
meme.
Chomba
good.
crying.
No, sorry,
I
I'm
only
a Chad
watch
Naruto
degenerate-
viewer. I don't watch One Piece.
Hell no.
I only
I
watch
ain't no dirty
degenerate
weeb.
animes.
You know what's the best anime?
What?
No one will admit it, but it's Sword Art Online. The first season.
Absolutely not.
It's
The
literally the
first
best.
season starts off very strong. I'll give it that. It starts off very strong, but then it gets super weird.
Have you
And
even
gets
seen
better and
ReZero?
better.
That's
dude.
weird, but it's pretty
It does
good
not
still.
get better
Honestly,
and better.
'Cause you don't wanna
trolling.
admit
It's not
it.
bad.
You're
It's
baiting
not
right now. You're
bad.
baiting. There's no way that you actually believe that.
Attack on Titan is like the second best. We can agree with that.
Never seen it.
No. I genuinely like
Yeah.
Attack on Titan. I don't think even reaches my top 3.
My Hero Academia.
I didn't like it.
No,
All
that's
right.
even worse. My top 3, I think, are JoJo's, One Piece, and Violet Evergarden.
What about
JoJo's hot.
Monogatari?
Which
I haven't seen Monogatari.
Ah, it's so good. It's so good. What about Kiss Like Sis?
I'm sorry, that name alone makes me not want to watch it.
Incest is
Dude,
incest.
that shit was my childhood.
Although I
w-
did watch Citrus.
That fucking shit was so good. I love
Angel
that.
Beats.
Oh my god, don't
That's
remind me.
old.
I bawled.
Wait, who's the oldest one here? Is it you, Nano?
How old are you
Are you
guys?
the grandma?
I'm 20.
I'm 24.
I'm 21.
I'm 25.
I'm a
Yes,
I'm a
it's
baby.
not
I'm the
me.
youngest
Let's
here.
go, baby. I'm not the old woman.
And I'm proud of it.
Yes, you should be. As you should
I'm the youngest here.
Sucker.
Be. Old people.
Oh, I'm
old
sorry.
people are based.
I'm not even that old. If you look at me, I probably look the best out of everyone.
Okay, boomer.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Sure.
Okay.
But I did
Everyone
have
knows I
plastic
look
surgery.
best.
Well, all right, hold on.
Did you have questions or something that you guys brought on?
I have a list of like questions, right?
Is it
Yeah, I
gonna
got
be-
a couple.
or
Alright, go.
topics at least? What are do any of you have good male fail stories?
Male
sorry?
fail?
You had a good one
I
earlier.
have a
on
good
stream, I
one.
heard that.
I
What does
have a
that
good
mean?
one.
It
What
means
is it?
like,
What does that mean?
It means
like
when
you're
you-
boy moding outside and then you get called a girl anyway, even though you're boy moding.
Adrian, do you have any good stories?
I never male fail because that's my default.
Is what? Is
Like boy mode is my default.
yeah, but do you still get called a girl in boy mode?
No.
All right, well.
So I just don't have a story. I'm afraid.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I heard you on stream. You said you got like pulled out of a male's bathroom, Nano.
Yeah, I was 21 and I was in boy mode because I didn't want to. I don't understand, but I was in boy mode and we were drinking at Dave & Buster's for my 21st birthday. And I really needed to go pee and I didn't know which bathroom to use. So I just used the men's bathroom naturally because that's what you do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then just a bunch of dudes saw me going in and they started yelling at me like, don't go in there, don't go in there. And I was like drunk, like, this is the bathroom, guys. And they ran towards me and like pulled me out and carried me to the guys' bathroom.
Dude,
I mean, the women's bathroom.
I wish that would happen to me. God damn it.
No, it's embarrassing. I am.
Oh,
Dude, public bathrooms are terrifying.
They are terrified.
I'm getting
Did
a
it wrong.
call from Lauren right now. Okay,
God
never
damn
mind.
it.
What were you saying about stories? We have stories, Lauren.
Oh, right.
Male fail.
My male fail story, or one of many. I was in Hong Kong and I was like going to the bathroom and I was boy moding or whatever, right? So I was just like, oh fuck it, I'll go in the male bathroom. And like this dude followed me in and he was speaking like Chinese or Cantonese or something, and he was like trying to get my attention and tapping me on the shoulder. And he fucking turned me around and like walked me back out of the men's bathroom and pointed me to the women's. It was like, you go here, you go to this one.
Yikes.
I had to explain to him in a very deep voice that no, I use the men's bathroom.
You
I had to turn
and
around be like,
Astra are just
no,
really
me,
feminine.
The same.
Why is it all bathroom stories?
Well, where else do you get gendered? I mean, I've been like, I go out with my parents to dinner just wearing like a hoodie, and like the waiter will call me like your daughter or something.
Yeah, that happens.
But that's like not interesting.
I have a good one. I've told this on my stream before. When I was in Florida like a year ago or so, I went to a strip club with my friend because fuck it, why not? And it was the most janky strip club ever. It was like nobody there. It was so awkward. It was pure awkward.
Were
But
they strippers?
they were strippers, but they weren't
You would-
out at
you would
first.
hope.
Like we walked in, there was no music, no strippers or anything. It was just like one guy sitting at the bar, and
damn.
it's one old elderly man sitting at the bar. I mean, he wasn't that old, but. And so we go and sit down at the bar and get some like drinks. I had a Red Bull because I wasn't 21 yet, and
Ooh.
he's like he's like leans over me. He's like, "Damn, girl, you got a sexy ass voice." And I'm like, "What the? What the fuck is going on?"
Are you talking with like this voice right now, or like
Yeah,
a girl
yeah, I was
voice?
ta- I was talking
the
this-
same one.
Yeah, the same one. I was complete boy mode, and it was like, "What the fuck is going on right now?"
You do have a nice voice, to be fair. I don't know if I'd call it a sexy voice, but it is a nice voice.
It's soothing. It's nice. I like
Oh,
it.
thank you. I don't know if the waitress there was so mad at that guy because she knew that I was, a guy, and she was so pissed at him. It was a great time.
You can't boy mode Astra. There's no way you can boy mode.
I have
Unless
to.
you got like a haircut.
I
There's
have
no way
to.
you can pass as a boy.
I
Yeah.
have to try. Okay, I go to fucking work in rural Iowa. I have to try.
Do you like put on a hat?
Yeah, well, I put on a hat.
Even with the hat, that's gonna make you look more feminine. I
I
feel
put
like
on like a hat and put it on like my hair in a ponytail. I don't know if that.
that makes it worse because it
No,
shapes
the only
your
way
face.
you're boy moding is like a metal head. That's the only way you're getting
Yeah,
away with it.
that's how I do it.
Which I guess you are, but
I am. I mean,
Yeah.
But I mean, it's fucking, it's awkward.
I can do both. I go out like in my fucking pajamas, don't care. My hair looks like shit. It's all matted because I haven't brushed it out in the morning. I look like a fucking goblin creature.
Nice.
So I have the power to do
I-
both.
Yeah, I don't have any like male fail stories, like, because you wouldn't fucking believe this from like the way that I just am, but I have so much testosterone. I can grow. I have to shave every single day, because if I don't, I'm gonna have like stubble the next day. So
It's not necessarily a tea thing.
I want to
have
brag.
shave
I
every
want to
day
brag
too.
really fast. My
Okay.
testosterone levels, while in estrogen, was like 1,000 plus when they measured it. Like my balls produce so much testosterone. It's insane.
Damn.
1,000? I had like 400 before I started. Not even
Mine
like
was
300.
above male.
Damn.
Damn.
Now I have less than 3.
Yeah, it shows.
Well, thank you.
I have like probably like 20 testicles somewhere.
Yeah, like inside your rib cage, there's like a bunch of them, just like.
It sounds like a
Stacked up.
parasite.
That's just weird.
Yeah, you have a nest, a cum nest inside your rib
I don't like-
cage.
I don't like that thought at all.
What's wrong with the cum nest?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I usually like White Monster, but this tastes like tap water, and I don't know why.
what was I saying? Tastes like shit.
Don't give her the point, okay? Don't concede the argument.
It's this one specifically. I don't know why. This one specifically doesn't taste very good.
No,
you
someone
have to
shook it.
stand firm.
Dude, no,
I've
I
just-
think your
I've
taste buds
exposed
are
you-
burnt from all that Monster.
I've
don't drink that
exposed you
much
to the
Monster.
truth,
I drink-
and now you were thinking about it while drinking the White Monster, and now you're like, you know what? Orchard has a point.
I usually mainly drink Mountain Dew, but like caffeine does not do anything to me.
Do you know
Like
what the
nothing.
Mountain Dew does to your balls?
What is?
Is that, I don't know if that's a rumor, if that's true, but apparently there's like an
no way
ingredient
that's true.
that it like messes with your body.
There's no fucking way.
That explains so
What
much.
does it do?
It's something
I
that
wanna
it makes
know.
your balls smaller.
That explains so much.
Yeah, you got small balls. Damn, it'd be like that sometimes.
It do be like that sometimes. I do be like that.
Red Bull is way better though.
I will say I like Red Bull.
Red Bull goes hard. I like Red Bull.
Yeah, but I can like take like 400 milligrams of caffeine pills right before I go to sleep and just nothing.
I used to have caffeine pills, but those just make your heart go like really fast and your anxiety increase. But you don't
those
actually
scare
like wake
me.
up. You're just kind of like they're like freaking out.
No, it doesn't do anything for me. I might as well have not
Okay.
taken it.
I'm
So I
probably
wanna
immune to them
know,
too from Pepsi.
Is anyone else here neurodivergent, or am I like the only autistic person in here?
I'm sorry, I don't speak French.
Do you even have to ask?
I think we're all
Because-
here pretty. We all have something mentally going on.
Because I have autism. I'm autistic.
Oh,
And I share some traits with ADHD. So for me, caffeine just puts me more to sleep. Like
Wait, question. How do you get diagnosed for autism? Because they ask you questions and you can just answer them correctly so you don't get positive autism. Does that make sense?
There is no
Positive
right or wrong
autism.
answer because all of the questions aren't like answer this correctly.
It'll be like,
All
do
of-
you like, is it easy for you to socialize? It'll be something like that. And I
No,
think the
it's
normal
more
answer would be
so-
like, yes.
It's more so like questions like, are there certain foods that bother you because of the texture in your mouth or
Yes.
something like that?
Yes.
And because for me, the way that like my diagnosis, there was no diagnosis officially for me. It was more of like a confirmation from my doctor, because my doctor was like, okay, I see that you want to like get tested for autism. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to refer you, like I'm going to give you these links to all of these online tests. You're going to take all of them and then you're going to bring back like the evidence of your results from those tests, and then we can talk about it further. And he looked at my tests and he was like,
Is it a written test?
it's like a multiple
like a questionnaire.
Yeah, and
It's
there's
like
a
a-
right
yeah,
and wrong answer, and you can figure it out.
it's like a multiple choice,
No.
but it's
not
multiple
a
choice.
fucking- It's not an IQ test, Nano. It's
Yeah,
it's like, what do you like, or what do you dislike?
it's literally like a personality test. It's like a multiple choice of like on a scale from agree to disagree, right? Like I strongly agree or I strongly disagree. So there'll be statements like I believe blah 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 blah, I disagree or I agree, and then you can pick anywhere on like the 5 sort of points on that scale or whatever, right? But he got my results back from those tests and he was like, oh yeah, you definitely like
you even
there's
forgot
something
to put your name.
So as soon as I got that confirmation, he was like, yes, I do genuinely believe that you have autism, and now it is up to you if you want to take this further and get an official diagnosis. But I was told by like my friend who was diagnosed that it's a process that takes like 2 years or something like that. I have no idea why. I think it's just a bunch of different tests, and they have to like get accounts of like your life as you grew up from like your family and stuff. So
But then they
get,
can
like,
lie and make it seem more exaggerated because
Oh,
depending
yeah.
on what questions you answer and how you answer it, they can. It's different.
Which is another reason why I don't really want to go and get diagnosed, because my mum is very much like in denial about my autism, and she's like, no, you're not autistic, you don't have autism,
Yeah.
that's not. And then she'll just make up shit to the therapists and like to the doctors, like no, he was always fine.
I'd be scared of taking
Moms
drugs
do
for that,
that.
though.
Yeah.
Because doesn't it make you like a zombie? Like you just kind of shut down your emotions?
Well, autism, I don't
think you
think
know
that-
what autism is now.
Yeah,
I
there is no
probably
treatment. There is no treatment for autism. For ADHD, there's medication that you can take. Like you can be prescribed Adderall for ADHD.
Hey.
Can I just ask what does neurodivergent mean? Like
It means that neuro meaning like your neurons, like your brain function, and then divergent means that you diverge from the norm, right? So like people who aren't
That's
autistic
everyone.
Mhm.
or like have ADHD, like if you have like none of that, then you're neurotypical.
Oh, I see. You said that. I had no idea what that meant.
Why would you want to get tested though? If you get tested, they're gonna be like, "Yep, you have it," and then what?
If you get tested, you can have a confirmation from a doctor, and then you can be given like extra support that you need in your workspace or like your educational institute or whatever.
Or money.
They're not gonna
Or
pay
be given
you
money
to
from the
get
government.
tested.
Yeah, no, genuinely,
Yeah.
the government will pay you if you're like autistic, because they'll be
Really?
like, okay, well, this person struggles in their daily life
I
more
think
so
it
than the
depends
regular
how
person,
much-
so we'll support
Yeah,
them.
not
there.
if you're high functioning. Maybe if
Yeah.
you're like
Yeah, if
low
you're high
functioning,
functioning,
they'll give
I
you
think if you're
money,
high
but-
functioning, you can still get something,
Yeah.
but they'll be like, okay,
Yeah.
we'll only give you this much though.
I have a friend who gets paid for that. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I don't think they do that here. I don't think they give you.
Probably not in the U.S. either.
Well, yeah,
country
no,
sucks.
I
Unless
have a
you're like
friend.
on the extreme side
That's
of
what
the
you can
spectrum.
expect from the prison country.
I guess
Yeah,
so.
I have a friend who lives in Florida actually. Who's
I
got
get
that.
free estrogen. I got free FFS. What do you mean
Fuck.
prison country's the
Dude,
best country ever?
I'm so
No,
jealous.
my
Talking about
country's the
Australia.
prison
I'm so
country.
jealous, dude. Fuck, man. I'm so goddamn jealous.
I mean, it's not really free because you have to pay for good insurance, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we can talk about that. I'm not stealing money from the government or anything. But I'm just saying it out there.
why do you say it like that?
I'm
Yeah.
not like
I'm just
I'm not
throwing it out
avoiding
there.
tax or anything.
I am not evading my taxes.
I would never do that. I would never
I
steal
pay
money from
all of my
anybody.
taxes on time. I swear. I pay taxes.
We promise, chat.
How do we even talk about? What were we originally talking about?
I don't
I
fucking-
completely forgot.
I think we're all
Mail
probably.
failing.
Everyone probably has some sort of autism. There's no way everyone's like
Probably.
perfect flat line.
Probably, yeah. I have OCD. I don't think that counts though.
OCD is definitely like neurodivergent, but it's a whole different beast
Hmm.
from like ADHD and autism.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
How bad is it? Like, do you have like rituals that you always have to do? Otherwise, you don't like you can't function in the day. Like, oh, when you wash your hands, you have to like wash them 3 times or something.
It used to, like, there's a bunch of things that I do that I don't notice anymore because I've been doing them for so long and they're just like ingrained into my brain. But
I
a
wanna know,
while
like,
ago,
what?
I don't even know. I couldn't tell you what it is because like I don't know what I do. I just do them instinctively. But I used to. They're kind of left over from when a couple years ago when it was really bad. So like it's like you can't even like. It just makes up a bunch of rules. Like you can't breathe while looking at this, or you can't. You have to touch the ceiling with this hand, or else in this room, but the right hand in that room. It's complicated.
Weird question, because I
Yeah.
think Charlie from Moist Critical or whatever, he had that, but he would always need to jack off to the same lesbian
Yeah,
video.
I remember that. I've seen that
Did you
video.
have something like that?
No, I nothing sexual like that. But it was like left and right was a big thing for me. I don't remember. I don't know why, but that was like a big deal for me. And the point where it's still like a thing, like I can still kind of feel it. I used to like have to wash my hands after like leaving my room and shit. It was annoying.
Nice. Speaking of mental illnesses, what's the next subject?
Does anyone else have one?
I didn't get to go.
Okay, well, what's your mental illness? Go on.
I don't
You
know.
autistic
I'm just a little stupid. That's all. Is my mental illness. That's all I wanted to say. I was gonna say the other word, but then I remembered I can't say.
I'm glad you didn't say the R word.
Did I already like present a topic, or do I get another one to?
You can
Sure.
if you have another one, go.
Because favorite video games, like.
Mine is definitely My Summer Car.
Okay, I've never heard of that. What is that?
My Summer Car is a game where it got me into being a mechanic actually. It's a game where you're a Finnish guy in a house and you have a garage full of car parts and you have to put it together and drive it and win the rally race. And there's a lot of beer and sausages. It's a great game.
What?
100% recommend it.
Awesome.
10 out of 10. Other than that, though, like Majora's Mask is probably a close second.
I got a good answer.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever been on Newgrounds?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I know.
As a
I think
kid,
I
the first
know.
time I discovered prawn was on Newgrounds, and there are games where you can pick what position, and you can just like figure like what you want them to. That was my favorite
Yeah.
game. And there
Yeah.
was
Oh,
one
there's
where
a
there
lot
was
of
like
those on
a
Newgrounds.
Gears of War one where you can get like a chainsaw and like
Ooh.
cut off.
There's a recent one on Newgrounds that's like a science test, and every time you get a question right, the professor undresses like another piece of clothing.
furry though?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a furry. It's a furry.
Why do you all know what this is?
I don't know.
Because we're Newgrounds kids.
It's a
clearly.
meme.
I guess
think.
so. Oh, okay.
But like on Newgrounds, I didn't play much on Newgrounds, to be honest. I just knew about it, but I would always go, like my earliest times playing games were like flash games, like mini clip.
Oh yeah. And there was like a cactus like roller coaster one. Did you ever play that? Or like Line Rider?
No,
I
there
love
was
Line
one.
Rider. Line Rider's
Tank-
so
there was-
good.
Oh my god, there was one game with like tanks. You could literally like play it 2-player, like on one keyboard. One person would play as WASD,
I think we
and then the
talked
other
about
person
this
I know
last
that
time,
game.
didn't we?
or whatever. And then like you would literally be on the same keyboard, same screen. You'd just be like shooting at each other in these little tanks, and I fucking loved that game. But my
Yeah,
favorite
it
game.
was
Is that Shell Shock Live?
No, that's
it's
not it.
different one.
Yeah,
it was
it's
just
not,
called
it's not Shell Shock.
Tanks. It was just
Yeah,
Tanks.
it's literally just called Tanks.
I remember playing that in my elementary school or like middle school. We'd
Yeah.
play that, and then you could have like 3 friends with you playing on the same keyboard.
Yeah. That's exactly like how I played it with my friends, just in like IT class. But my favorite game of all time, this never changes, The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt.
Tried to play
That's the one with
it.
the
I couldn't-
boobs.
I couldn't finish it.
Oh, there's a lot of all of them. I think have boobs.
Hey, yo, that
to be
game got
honest.
titties in it though.
That game got
I don't
titties.
know.
But I'm like a
Shit.
massive fan of The Witcher. Like behind me, right over there on like the shelves, I have the whole collection of all of the Witcher books, and I also have like 2 decks of Gwent cards.
That's cool.
And I have like a medallion, and I've got like a Triss figurine. I'm a complete like Witcher nerd, and it's also I also love it so much because it's like, oh, it's Polish. Like I get to be like patriotic about it because it's one of the few things that I get to be patriotic about. There's
Isn't
not
there-
much to be proud of about Poland.
Isn't Poland kind of? It's not stuff to be proud of too much about Poland, right? Like, isn't there kind of like spicy people there, white nationalists or whatever?
Okay, so
think
here's the
so.
thing about here's the
Aren't
thing
those
about
people
Poland.
everywhere?
Right? Like 2/3 of Poland is like radically transphobic, right? And like homophobic. And yet most of the country seems to be very gay but closeted.
There's a lot of femboys in Poland too.
Yeah.
But a lot.
A weirdly high amount.
I've seen the memes.
Yeah, I think I don't think I've sent you any of them, to be honest, but
The
I've sent
average
them
Polish
around.
male, and then it'll have like Astolfo like half naked.
Yeah. And then it shows like the picture of like a good book can change your life, and
Yeah.
it's like people
And
walking
it's like
through
Astolfo
like
walking out of the book.
Yeah.
That makes sense. You're from Poland. You're also fem. Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
literally you.
Yeah. On God, for real, bro. But I remember the way that I got into The Witcher 3. I actually, at the time, I was just a poor little child. So I had to pirate the game. And here's the interesting thing about The Witcher 3, which you might not know. CD Projekt Red was
Wait, hold
so...
on. Astra's mic doesn't work.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Unplug it and plug it back in.
Oh no.
Damn, the DIY microphone is suffering an outage.
Yeah, why would you want to make your own freaking microphone? And it's not
This
even
is
make your own
so
microphone. They
sad.
give
No,
you all
it's
the parts.
impressive. Like,
You
it's
just get the
impressive.
parts,
honestly.
and then it tells you where to put them. It's not really make your own. It's kind of
I was very impressed that it worked for this long. Honestly, I saw her building it and I was like, this is just gonna break in 10 minutes. But it lasted like a whole
Still
day.
cannot hear.
stuff like that. Like do-it-yourself microphone. You're not making it from scratch. You get like all the parts already. You just have to do it yourself.
I would love to make one from scratch if I knew how, though.
There's a guy on YouTube.
Cool.
I can link it to you. I forgot. And it's like the world's best mic or something. And it's homemade.
Someone in my chat said she just kept hitting it and that's why it broke. Unbelievable. Stop abusing your microphone, Astra. That's your child.
Listen, I'm so mad right now.
As long as it's scum.
Anyway, I was a poor little child when I got into The Witcher 3, so I had to pirate it. And here's an interesting thing about CD Projekt Red that you might, or like The Witcher 3 that you might not have known. CD Projekt Red, when The Witcher 3 came out, straight up just released their own pirated version of the game and put it on Pirate Bay.
Hell yeah.
Because they were like so confident that even if people pirated the game, they would love it so much that they would go back and buy it to support them. And that's exactly what happened with me. I was like playing through this game, and I think I got like a quarter through the game pirated, and then by the time I got like a quarter through the game, I got just enough money to get it on like a sale on Steam. And I
Why would you buy it
immediately bought
again though? That's such a waste of money. When you're
Well,
poor
I'm
and you're
just
a
not buying it
kid.
again. It's not buying it again. It's like having it pirated and then like, okay,
No, that's
now I can have it
literally
legally.
okay, that's buying it when you didn't need to because it's already for free. When you're a kid and
no.
you don't have any money, you don't waste your money.
No,
Nano
well, no,
advocates
that's
for stealing from the people.
yeah.
Steal your
I'm not
bread.
I'm not gonna advocate for stealing. Like if
Hold
it's
on, I have an important question. Nano, have you
'Cause-
ever shoplifted from the grocery store?
never.
It's safe to say, because it's been years ago. In elementary
Yeah,
school, me and my friend would go to Toys R Us and we'd get like the little tech deck things. But we would like go to the tech deck
illegal
aisle,
tech
put a
decks.
couple of things, and go to a different aisle and just tear it open and go out.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
So I never shoplifted, but I remember as a kid, if I really wanted like a drink or something when my mom and I went to Tesco, but my mom didn't want to buy me the drink, I would just drink the drink and hand her the empty bottle and say like, now you have to buy it.
You guys are
That's a
criminals.
dumb
What the
move. That is actually fucked up.
I
I've never
only
done
did
any
it
of
a
that
few
shit.
times though. I only did it like a couple times,
I
and
do
then my
have
mom
to-
was like, you cannot.
It is a little bit Chad though, honestly. It's a little bit of a Chad move. All right, fine. You won't buy me this. I'll make you buy me this. Like, goddamn.
I'll consume it so that you have
Wow,
to.
alright.
Like, are your legs
Um,
stronger because you have to carry such massive balls around with you? Like,
Titanium balls.
So so the way that I view piracy nowadays is because demos of games are not good enough. Like whenever you want to try out a game and you play the demo, it's not long enough. It doesn't give you enough content to really get like a good judgment of whether you will like the game or not. So that's when I advocate for piracy. If you pirate the game to try it out and then decide, do I like this game? If yes, buy it. If no, uninstall.
That's fair.
I don't know if we should be
Hopefully.
endorsing illegal activities on the podcast.
Well, no. I'm endorsing the use of piracy for an extended demo, as long as you then purchase the game if you enjoy it.
But if you already had the game, it's more effort to
I'm
be
pretty
like.
sure that's still illegal.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's.
It's
I
still
wouldn't
legal,
say
but
that.
it's more ethical, I guess.
Listen,
You know what
I
you
didn't
do?
say anything. I didn't say anything. My hands are.
Oh,
go
as
on
if the
Steam.
police is gonna get a call
I don't
from
endorse it. I don't endorse it.
Sorry. Your next door
Extra.
neighbor's gonna call the police. Hello, my neighbor's downloading games for free. Oh, okay.
You'll get
sorry.
a letter. He'll get a letter
think you
from
could
the
We have
fucking,
we have like 11 fucking murders to solve, but I guess we gotta go and catch this person
No, no,
downloading.
No,
Ashford
your
does not
ISP
endorse
is gonna
piracy.
track your ass down.
You call your
dude.
ISP and then they can shut down your internet. If they know you're torrenting stuff, they will shut down your internet.
Well, I use a VPN.
Just always around. That VPN doesn't
You
make
got-
you secure.
You got that
Well, a
NordVPN,
VPN literally like
dude?
changes
Hell
the
yeah.
IP, like reroutes.
Whenever you
the
connect
data
to a
from,
server,
like,
you send all your information except for your IP. I used to work in cybersecurity, and the VPN sometimes helps, but not as much as people think it does. Like the commercials tell you it does.
To be honest, I mostly use a VPN just because the network that I'm using right now blocks like peer-to-peer connections.
Oh.
So when I'm using like torrenting software, it blocks the actual download of the torrent, and I can mention torrents because torrents are not piracy necessarily. But I use
suppose.
BitTorrent, and when I use BitTorrent and I try to download like something through it, it doesn't download at all. There's like zero data transfer because the network that I use just blocks peer-to-peer connections. So I have to use a VPN, and then with the VPN, I can then do peer-to-peer connections.
Yeah, in that case, it makes sense. I see what you're doing, Astra. So you pulled down your skirt, you weirdo.
Listen, if fucking Lars over here
What do you mean? What?
squishing her thighs and shit, and I'm like, God damn it.
Me? No, I would never do that. Me? No.
Okay, for free?
For free?
Oh, turn up your
Everyone
gain,
has to
Astra.
do it.
It's
Everyone
hello.
do it. Put your foot up.
No,
Pussies. Pussies.
Oh, you know what? You know what?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go.
There it is.
I love
20
feet.
hours.
Holy crap.
20 hours. What the fuck?
At first, I was like,
Why is my shit so quiet?
feet as a joke. But bro, I don't think it's a joke anymore.
Bro, then I saw your feet, bro, and then my heart couldn't take it anymore, bro.
Yeah,
you know?
bro.
It's all fun and games until the ironic flirting becomes unironic.
It's all fun and games till you get in that tent. and then it's all over.
What tent?
There's like a trend in like.
Is it
you know how
like a
people make-
tent with your clothing?
No, you know how people make like ASMR with like, oh, a cute boy or girl flirts with you, ASMR. This is now your auditory girlfriend. There's a trend in that community to make like best friend gets in a tent with you at summer camp. Spicy things ensue. So
What do you guys think of like
when you get in
the
the tent? That's when it's
what do you think of
the?
the meme ASMR? Like the ASMR that's like
It'll be like a vacuum.
fucking like no, it's like ASMR. I eat mac and cheese in my room while playing League, and my parents are fighting downstairs.
And you can hear the parents fighting.
Yeah.
That's honestly the good stuff. You know what's
Yeah,
really
it's
good
relaxing.
ASMR or like good background, like anything. If you're trying to sleep, if you look up like World War II noises and you can hear like distant bombs and like rain, that is so relaxing. And you hear like in the distance.
How is that
That is
relaxing?
so
dying
nice.
What
in
the
that
fuck? How is that
audio.
relaxing? Also, am I quiet?
There's
I don't know
Look
why
quiet.
or how, but it's just nice.
Am I quiet?
There is tragic depravity of humanity going on in those audios, and you're like, relaxing.
Oh,
death.
You know what's
Death and
my favorite thing that
destruction.
puts me to sleep? A nano stream. That's my
Death
favorite
and
thing.
destruction.
Doubt.
It makes me
Yeah,
feel
you've never been through a
big
whole stream.
sleepy.
We stream at
I
the
know
same
because I fall
time.
asleep. I fall
You
asleep
have
during
never
the stream.
seen one of my streams because we
I've-
stream at the same time.
I've watched the VODs and I go to sleep and I'm like, snort me.
That's not even true.
Does no one here just go to sleep to like I don't know ambient rain sound?
No,
Only there's
it's
gunshots and
boring.
explosions.
I just go to
Boring
sleep.
shit.
Oh, do you guys know Soda Cat?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
For my next game show, they're gonna be on it.
I see how it
Oh,
is.
Lucky.
You know Femboy UK?
I see how it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Empty.
you got all the more
I see how that
popular
is.
people. I
Nice.
see.
Abandoning us
Understandable.
like trash.
I told you guys
Discarded
already.
into the sea.
I have a list of like 80 content Femboy
Okay,
creators.
wasn't this supposed to be like secret?
It doesn't matter.
She already
Okay.
said on
I'm gonna
stream.
say it. We're like the biggest Femboy streamers. On Twitch, we're like the biggest Femboy streamers. There's a lot of VTubers, Finster,
Those two are both bigger than us. What
but
do
then
you
there's a
mean?
lot
Except
more
for
bottom
you.
tier. Like a lot more at the bottom. Tons more.
We're just the
I don't
cream
like.
of the crop.
Okay, this is something that I only recently realized, and I'm really uncomfortable with the thought of it. I'm in like the top 1% of Twitch.
Oh yeah.
Just because I average at around like 40 viewers sometimes, and that puts me at like the top 1%, and that's so weird.
Right? I'm
Yeah.
like,
There's
it's like you wouldn't think that you'd be like in the top 1%, but
Yeah.
like there's there's still like, I think mine says there's still like 22,000 people ahead of me, but I try.
You guys check your analytics? What the fuck? I don't look at that shit.
Well,
It'll
people
give you
link it to me.
depression looking
I
at
look at the
analytics.
dollar value. That's all I care about, baby.
How
The
much money am
Benjamins
I
coming into my
making this
bank
stream,
account.
baby?
None of the money I make on here goes to me. It goes to charity.
That's on
Listen,
YouTube.
after
Everyone
what you,
subscribe to me 'cause it
after
goes to
what you
charity.
showed me today, you don't need it.
What did I show you today?
You said I couldn't say, but you don't need it.
Okay, then don't say it because I don't know what it is.
Okay.
do
You
that
said
sometimes,
before
by
not
the
to
way.
say it, so I won't say it.
I live like on a main street, so I really do apologize if you can just hear like revving engines sometimes
No, you're
go,
good.
No, you-
go
I
by.
heard anything.
I don't hear anything. I mean, if it's really bad, we can just edit it out and it'll be fine.
I guess so.
I'm really sorry to the editor for having to edit out all my coughs. I'm sorry.
You don't have to be sorry, just pay him.
How about you do that instead of me?
I can't afford that.
Fuck off.
Does it look like I'm naked? Hold on, huh?
Oh wow.
Wow, are
It's
you
just- it's
naked?
just
Oh my
like the
god.
real
Wow.
thing. Oh my
Wow.
god.
Nano, what are you doing?
I'm just naked.
Naked
Going
on the live
live
stream.
naked? What?
Scandalous.
You
Alright, let's wrap
naughty.
it up.
We're
Alright.
wrapping it up now.
I
It's
didn't
been
get
an
to do
hour.
my favorite
I guess,
game,
yeah.
Halo 3. That's my favorite game. There we go. Congratulations.
Do we even have an
Halo
outro?
3?
Yeah,
Why Halo 3?
because it's my favorite, and I met lots of friends on it on Xbox
Oh, fair
Live. So
enough.
it's
So
nostalgic.
like, I guess you prefer the multiplayer then.
yeah,
What about the story? Like,
it was pretty.
is
good.
Halo 3 like weaker when it comes to the campaign?
It's got less missions than Halo 2, but the story's probably a little better. It's alright. I don't know. I just have a lot of nostalgia for the multiplayer, that's all.
The
Where's-
camera focused on that
sticking
one,
feet
Nano.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is how we have to end the podcast. You know, so, like, there's a salute, and then there's the foot salute. We're all gonna
It's
do
like-
the foot salute.
Dude, we
at
can't
the
do a
end of the
salute because there's
podcast.
too many femboy. I don't want to say the word.
I-
Like German nationalist
Oh,
femboys
yeah,
that do a
okay.
lot
No,
of
you're right.
salutes.
You're right. You're
Wait,
right.
are you serious?
There's
Yeah,
tons
have
of
you not
them,
heard
and
that?
we're not going to be saluting because that's not a good thing. I
That
saw the
seems like
armband
a-
that you were wearing the other stream. That's why I
That's not
questioned you
like
on
that.
it. It's a big
No, they
red
wear-
armband. I'm like,
They
hey, what do you
wear
need that for?
Oh,
And
that's
you're
a
like, "Hey, that's
Japanese
cute."
thing. It's a Japanese thing. They wear it on Haruhi. Yeah.
It's I think isn't that the
It is.
student
It
cancel
is. I
band?
guess.
It's like
I ain't getting
it's,
canceled.
It's,
Something like that, I
it's to
don't
show
know.
that you're in like the student.
It's
cancel.
not that, okay? Don't try to lump me in with those people.
I'm
There might
Yes,
be a lot of
it
them
is.
on my platform, but they're
Astra
not
could be
me.
one of those people. Have you seen
What?
how many
She could
guns she
be.
has?
That's true.
Hey, listen,
That's a
I might
good
have
point.
guns, but I'm all about freedom. Freedom and the sweet smell of
America.
I drive a Ford because I'm Ford tough.
What the f is a kilometer?
We stand for the stars and stripes, the red, white, and blue, and nothing else.
God damn it! I drink beer, and I shoot guns.
All right, I guess we should wrap up. What's the outro gonna be?
Thank you everyone for watching the Femboy Podcast. This was episode 2. If you like what you heard, go follow everyone here. If you like feet pics or butthole pics, you know where to go for that. But you should follow these lovely people. If you don't subscribe, you hate charity because it's all going to charity. You watching this, it's going to charity. That makes you a dick. I mean, that makes you not a good person.
You showed underwear. That's not.
If
What are you talking about?
if you
It's
don't
not fair.
subscribe,
That's my
Stop
skin
showing
tone.
that.
whoa,
Stop showing
whoa,
that.
whoa,
Stop.
That's not fair.
oh my god!
God damn it.
That's simply my skin tone. I don't know what you're talking
Your-
about.
your
It's very
skin tone is
racist of you
black.
to assume that my skin tone can't be two different colors. You don't know. Maybe I have melanin poisoning.
It's like
Who's to say?
just pure cotton colored. That's what you.
Whoa, cotton. Okay, let's relax.
Oh, I'm sorry.
my
Let's
God.
not-
We're gonna have a high
Let's
roll
not-
over here. Still.
Digging themselves just deeper graves right at the end. It was fine all the way through, and then.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye.